All right, just about set to go on the hill here today, Luis Gil.
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip. But he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
All right, ready to get underway. Now here is Jeremy Pena. That's outside. And with that, we're underway in the Bronx.
First pitch, 135.
Hit in the air, center field. Grisham is there, makes the catch. Now we check out the Astros lineup. In the sixth spot for them in this one, Yainer Diaz.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and, he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
Jesus Sanchez in the box with one away as he takes ball one.
One ball, one strike.
Fouled off to the right.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
And that's off the inside edge. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 out.
Just a great slider right there. And I think the key for pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there, excellent execution, and it finished up in a perfect spot.
Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Astros. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back in the Bronx and on the hill, Jason Alexander. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Paul Goldschmidt leading things off and takes a strike. Kicks and fires. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Here comes Aaron Judge. Big time power. And that's in there for strike 1.
We all know Yankee Stadium is a great place for Judge to hit home runs. In fact, his coaches joke and say he can sneeze one out to right. Well, the scary part is it might be true.
Judge waits. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 1. Outside with a breaking ball.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And Judge spoils that one. And there's a ball. Runner at first with no outs here. And down on strikes he goes. And Judge is down on strikes.
Well, getting a good look at the pitcher here in the first inning isn't a bad thing. I know he struck out, but you can live with that as long as the other hitters in this lineup can learn something from it.
One down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Another solid power season. Outside low, and it's 1-0. Goldie, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. That one ripped. And it one-hops the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and the Yankees take the lead. 1-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
One out, runner at second. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Just missed. One out and a runner at second. Pitch misses, and a count 2-1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Well, and those hitters' counts sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
That one in the dirt, and the count's full. And ball four, two aboard.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity. So not a terrible result.
And next for New York, Ben Rice. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got one run in, you got to try to get another one or maybe two.
No.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Headed for the plate. He'll score.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
2 on, 1 out. And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1.
No ball. One strike.
In the air, right field. And that will drop foul.
Ball one.
In the dirt, but kept close. Still only one out here in the inning. Ground ball could be two. Off balance feed, there's one. And that's two. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We head to the second from the big ballpark in the Bronx. It's the Yankees 2 and the Astros nothing. Top of the second,
Leading
and
off
here
the
now is the Astros
third
cleanup
baseman,
hitter,
number 1,
Carlos Correa.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Right side. Throws to first.
That's an out.
And Correa retired.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 8.
And now it's Christian Walker.
Walker.
Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
1 out. Runner at second. Yainer Diaz
That's
up
a
next
ball.
for the Astros. The 1-0. Here's a rocket out to left. Judge makes the grab for the second out.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Taylor Trammell.
Here's Taylor Trammell.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. Strike 2.
He's clearly out there throwing pitchers pitches in this situation. First base is open. He walks him. No big deal.
2 outs. Back foot slider struck him out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Yankees 2 and the Astros nothing. Bottom half of inning number 2, and now the center fielder, Trent Grisham.
Grisham.
Alexander back to work. Just missed. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strength. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle.
Cut out and miss. Struck him out. And there's 1 down.
You know, the danger with the slider is leaving it out over the heart of the plate and getting contact on it. If you're going to miss, you want to miss towards the corners, not in the middle. Right there, he does a great job with hard break at the end. He ran it inside. Very difficult to do anything when you're tied up like that as a hitter.
1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to
Batting
show
up,
you
the
how
third
defensive
baseman,
hitters can
Ryan
become when they're up against an 0-2 count.
McMahon.
You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there, he was clearly
One
anxious.
ball, no
He was
strike.
swinging when the ball left the hand.
Next offering is in for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs
One
a little
ball,
bit. Make sure
two
you
strikes.
miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So the Yanks go in order, but they hold a 2-0 lead. New inning getting
Leading off
started.
from Houston,
Here's the second baseman, Ramon Urias. Urias in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he's a native of Mexico. Pitch misses
1-0.
there. 1-0. Fastball for a strike. That one down the line,
Foul ball.
and foul ball. Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
with that kind of velocity and elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Chas McCormick up next for the Astros. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Check swing, called strike.
Ball 2.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Pena at the plate now. That's ball 1. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Out to short. Volpe. Now the throw to first on the run. In time. Got him. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back at Yankee Stadium, Goldie steps into the box.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Down the left field line, could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Here's Aaron Judge at the dish. His 2024 season, ridiculous. He became the first player in 20 years to finish with a slugging percentage over 700.
Yeah, the last American League player to slug 700 was Mark McGwire, and Judge was the first Yankee to do it since Mickey Mantle.
Goldie at second with nobody out. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
No ball. 2 strikes.
That one way outside, and it's 1-2. Just missed. And he chases that one. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
I
think he just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Doubled in his first AB. Slow ground ball to the right side. A flip to the pitcher covering, and Bellinger is out.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Stanton now. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
That clips the zone. Strike 1.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
That misses the zone.
2-1.
Ball 2. 2 outs with a runner at third. Pitch
Ball
misses
3.
inside, and the count is 3-1.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
2 outs. Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good
Now
patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Right. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. That's in there, and it's 0-1.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And that one is inside, ball 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away here in the last half of the third. And that just misses. Next offering is down low. Anthony Volpe on deck for the Yankees. Three-two now. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Yanks strand a pair, but they're on top 2-0. And we're back. Start of the 4th, and stepping in for the Astros, Jesus Sanchez. And that is out of play.
Well, these Astros, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Next one misses. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And misses inside.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
strikes him out for the second time today.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Altuve now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
1 strike.
That one is absolutely belted. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases, and that's a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And here comes Carlos Correa. Grounded out his first time. Swinging a foul straight back. Swinging a foul out of play. That's way outside. Ball 1. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Altuve, the runner at second with 1 away. And a slider misses down and away.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
That just misses. Full count now.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. He goes down looking.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. And now the first baseman, Christian Walker, doubled his first time up. Yeah, that's fouled off. Lined, and that's a base hit. Coming home, the throw in, but it's offline, and it's a 1-run game.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hitting in that at bat. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. He's 0 for 1. First offering, and it just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Two outs. Close one, doesn't get the call, and it's 2-0. And another ball.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Fastball for a strike. into center and a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a
Taylor
better chance of hitting the ball
Trammell.
hard like you did right there.
Taylor Trammell up next for the Astros. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Not
1-0.
close with that one. Ball 1. First and second, 2 down.
Too low.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
The changeup right there just pulled the string.
That's off the mark, and it's 3-2. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if you can find some open grass in the outfield.
2 on, 2 outs. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Got him swinging.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back at Yankee Stadium, John Chavi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Anthony Volpe. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well. Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Now here's Trent Grisham. And that misses. And that's ball 1.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up. Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
He was all over that one. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
So up next, Jose Caballero. Struck out swinging his first time. Outside. And that is ball 1. On the ground to first, Walker. And he takes it himself for the out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Now batting, third baseman, Ryan.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. 0 for 1 so far. Breaking ball, and that got him. Paul Goldschmidt
Now
will climb in.
the first baseman, Paul.
If he can get through this one,
Goldschmidt.
put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
First
Outside.
pitch, and he just misses. Activity in the Houston bullpen. Angel De Los Santos up and throwing. Okert getting loose as well. 2 on, 2 outs. Line drive, and this might be trouble. 1 run across. They're waving McMahon home.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Jason Alexander departs, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment.
Now pitching for
Hunter
Houston,
Brown comes on now.
number 58.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right
Hunter
side of the plate this year.
Brown.
Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
Yeah, the hard-throwing righty trying to secure these outs against a potent Yankee lineup, and it starts with Aaron Judge. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball. Yankees up by 3. There's a swing and a drive. And that's going to bang against the wall. Runner from second scores as they add on. And Aaron Judge cruising into second. He's got a double.
Picks himself up an RBI. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
So a runner at second, 2 down. Now Cody Bellinger. And takes low for ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Edge of the zone for a strike, and a count 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Yankees 5 and the Astros 1. We go to the top of the 5th at the plate. Ramon Urias.
Ramon Urias.
Heel back to work. That's to third. McMahon fires over to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Tony's doing a nice job of
McCormick.
keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's the center fielder, Chas McCormick. Struck out swinging his first time. Check swing, called strike.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Check swing, called strike. And it's 1-2. And that one is inside. Next
Ball.
pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Full count.
Out to short, Volpe. Tosses across
You're
to
out.
first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jeremy.
Here's the Astros
Pena.
leadoff man, Jeremy Pena. 0 for 2 in this one. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little
One
bit.
ball, no strikes.
Next
Ball
pitch is
2.
outside. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. That
No,
one
that's
missed.
too
Now
high.
3-0. Fastball for a strike.
3-1.
Fought off foul. And that one is lifted in the air. Grisham settles under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Ready to go for the
Leading
last
up
half of the
for the
inning. So
Yankees,
now the Yankees
the right
cleanup
fielder,
hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Stanton.
Pretty smart not to
Ball
serve
1.
something up for him right there. He's
1-0.
really good at hitting the first pitch. You know, these Yankees, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
With all those extra
One
base
ball,
hits, it's
2
easy to
strikes.
think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Definitely didn't get all of
Now
that one, but
batting,
man, the
catcher,
wind almost pushed it
man.
over the fence and left.
Right.
And now Ben Rice. There's the strike. One down, base is empty. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Good eye right there.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's what it was. If you swing at it, hit a broken
2
bat
balls,
as you
2
jog
strikes.
back to the dugout.
Too low, and it's ball 3.
Full count.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. That one hammered left field. That's back there. It has the distance gone. He circles the bases. It's 6-1. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. There was a fastball down the middle. I don't think the hitter recognized the pitch, but once he did, was quick enough to get it in play with some authority. He got that up and out of here.
And now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. First
Ball
pitch
1.
misses. next offering is fouled back. The 1-1 is fouled off. One out, base is empty, and a run in. Last half of inning number 5. That pitch just misses the inside corner, and the count is 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Hammered, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. 1 for 2. There's the strike. Volpe stands at first with 1 out. Strike 2.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Outside low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Cut on and missed. Curveball struck him out.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Caballero, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
1 strike.
And that one pulled foul. And 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. Top of the 6th inning, and stepping in for the Astros, Jesus Sanchez. That misses the zone. 1-0. Movement in the Yankees pen. Will Warren getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Williams also getting ready. That one the other way. Makes the grab. 1 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Altuve measures 5 feet 6 inches, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was born in Venezuela. Next offering down in the dirt. One down, base is empty. And a breaking ball misses outside. Got him looking. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well, and you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Here's Carlos Correa. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That one
1-1.
missed. The Yankees leading by 5, and we're the top half of the 6th. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Going back on this one. Makes the grab and a leaping play at the wall.
He did a great job of going back right away. Had a perfect angle at the end. Leaping catch robs the home run. They're fired up in the dugout the way he ended this inning.
And welcome back to the
Leading up
ballpark.
for the
Now
Yankees,
the third baseman,
the third
Ryan
baseman,
McMahon.
Ryan McMahon.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located.
No.
Very top of the strike zone, middle
1
away.
ball, 1 strike.
And that is cut on and missed. Now 1-2.
This guy's
1 ball,
got such a
2
good
strikes.
sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Now this is in the air down the line. Altuve sizing this one up. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul.
So the lineup
Goldschmidt.
flips over. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. 3 for 3's doubled twice and singled. Pitch
Ball
misses there, and it's 1-0. And a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
I'm not sure that was the
The left
exact
fielder,
location the
number
pitcher
99,
wanted, but it worked. He got the
Perez.
swing and miss, and
Judge.
I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
And ball
1-0.
1 to Judge. And
Hey,
that's in
Rob.
there for a strike, and now it's even. And that's
Ball.
downstairs and outside. No, with the shift on, hits right into it. The throw to first.
He's out.
That is the inning. 1-2-3, go the Yankees. They still lead it though, 6-1.
Now pitching for
New
the
pitcher
New
for the
York
Yankees, Will Warren.
And you know,
Number 98.
bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're
Will
called upon with big leads because
Warren.
it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight
Leading off for the
game. So
Astros,
we'll
the
see how
first
sharp he
baseman,
is.
number 8,
Your mental
Christian
toughness matters in situations like
Walker.
this as well.
Walker
Ball,
up for the
no.
3rd time here. Watches that
1
one
ball,
miss.
no strike.
There's the
Uh-huh.
swing and a miss.
1-1.
And
No,
it is 2-1.
inside. Full count.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. This one in the air. Caballero makes the grab, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Yainer Diaz.
Here's the catcher to hit, Yainer Diaz, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. That's in there. 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 down, base is empty. Taylor Trammell up next for the Astros, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. They say it went.
0-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. Just missed. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. 7th inning stretch time. Yankees 6 and the Astros 1. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's
Yankees,
Cody Bellinger.
The designated hitter, Cody Bellinger.
And downstairs. And that one is downstairs. And the count now 2-0. There's the strike. And a swing and a miss.
2-2.
Two now. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
A pretty good break on the curveball right there. Maybe not as down in the zone as he would have liked, but deceptive enough to get that swing and miss. And if you don't catch that pitch out front on the barrel, it bears in on you pretty hard.
And first offering is fouled off. And that one fouled off. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Rice now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
That's too low. And now it's even 1-1.
1 strike.
Two down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That's
ball.
off the inside corner. The count now 2-2. Hard hit right side. Slings to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Yanks held in check. They lead it though 6-1. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Ramon Urias. Warren back to work. Inside. Ball one.
1-0.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. That one fouled off. 2-2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Got a little bit of a questionable call on that fastball right there. It appeared to miss off the outside just a little bit according to the electronic strike zone. But that's the type of location where you kind of have to understand that it's close enough to where you don't want to put the fate of your at bat in the hands of the umpire. He did, and he got burned.
Chas McCormick will hit next. This kid, a 21st round pick out of Millersville University in Pennsylvania. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swing and a ground ball. Over to Goldie. Out. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
The batter, number 3, shortstop Jeremy Pena.
2 outs, base is empty. And next to hit for Houston, Jeremy Pena. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. First pitch just misses. The Yanks leading by 5, and we're in the top of the 8th. Check swing, and he held up. Next pitch is downstairs.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And a foul ball. And that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Now batting, right
I could watch base hits like that one all day long,
Sanchez.
and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Jesus Sanchez up next for the Astros. And that's outside.
1 ball, no strikes.
That one inside. And now 2-0. Pena leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Now 3-0. Fastball for a strike at 95.
3-1.
High fly ball down the left field line. And that is that. 1 left for Houston. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1.
Now pitching for
Back
the
now,
Astros.
new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Angel De Los Santos.
He doesn't get a lot of
Santos.
strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Leading off for the
So digging
Yankees,
in, Anthony
the shortstop,
Volpe. 1 for 3.
Volpe.
That one almost
1-0.
got him.
Oh, the adrenaline's pumping right there. Pretty good fastball. Unfortunately, it got away from him. He's going to have to corral things a little bit.
In there at the knees. And the count 1-1. Slider misses outside. And there's the ball. Next offering is fouled back. On the ground,
Foul
right
ball.
side, and it goes just foul. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Jumps, but it's off his glove. Round second, digging for third. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Digging in, Trent Grisham, a former first-round pick, and he's really turned into a nice everyday player. And that one upstairs. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count is 2-0. Activity in the bullpen for Houston. Brian Abreu appears to be getting loose.
Let's go, New York.
Runner at third, nobody out. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Inside, just missed. And that drops in for a strike.
Full count.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In comes the run from third to add on. It's an RBI single. It's 7-1.
Well done. Drives in the run. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
And here is Jose Caballero. 0 for 3 in this one. Foul ball. Missed with a changeup at 1-1.
Ball.
Squirts away a little bit. Nobody out. Runner at first. Pitch
Ball
misses
three.
inside. Ball 3.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That one fouled off. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Third time he struck out
Now
in this
batting,
one, and
the third
definitely
baseman,
an individual
Ryan.
performance you want to flush. He just hasn't
McMahon.
looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
McMahon in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Man at first, 1 away. The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up
next
and out
for
of the
the
strike
Yankees,
zone, but that's one of the
the
hardest
first baseman,
things.
Paul
And when you see a pitch out of the
Goldschmidt.
hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Goldie stands in now and watches strike 1. A little bit low. And the count is 1-1. Ground ball up the middle. On the run, throw to first. What a play. Inning over. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 9th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 7 and the Astros 1. This one isn't
Leading off for the
exactly
Astros,
close, Chris.
the
Let's go off
left
script
fielder,
for a
Jose
moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Singing, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels, and I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player's maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run, is expecting the big lift coming into the dugout, and they just stonewall him, it's awesome.
Next offering is downstairs. Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. If, say, he's been cold or hasn't hit a home run in a long time. And that's always fun when you don't see it coming at all. And everybody in the dugout goes crickets on him.
Yeah, and that veteran player's usually got a response for those individuals with one or the other hands.
Now Correa up to hit. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Rolled over to third, and that's just foul. That was your worst start one year. Didn't you start like 3 for 33 or something?
Oh, it was awesome. It was awful. Not awesome. It was awesome.
Not so awesome.
It was awesome for pitchers facing me, but it was awful for me. It sounded like some type of deal at a fast food restaurant, like 3 for 33 or something.
2 balls.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th. Fouls one off. 2-2. Good eye in that spot.
Boog, I'm not sure how he took that right there. I mean, that was an incredible 2-strike pitch.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Stanton should have this one. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Astros, the first baseman, Christian Walker.
So it's their last chance in this one. Christian Walker up next for the Astros. One of the rare guys at first base that you almost think defense first. He is that good with the glove. You're talking about top of the list, elite defensive first baseman. That catches the top part of the zone. That's strike one.
First basemen are involved in just about every single play. So when you have somebody so solid over there, you can breathe a little easier.
They're down to their final strike.
The other thing about an elite defensive first baseman like him, it just instills a ton of confidence in those guys playing third and short that have to make those long, tough throws at times. And he just handles them so well. So he really makes the entire infield better with his glove.
And ball one. You're not just talking about the ability to pick, Chris. One of the things about him, the range is impressive as he's able to go to his right and get to those balls in the hole. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
The ball for his first career save deserves to